In my creative project, I have decided to have two actors with no acting experience regarding the methods of physical action and emotional sensory in order to answer my main question. How effective is physical action versus emotional sensory in order to convey emotions in a scene?
First, I had the actors practice a scene without the use of the methods, just with stage directions and intentions to find a relation with the character.
At what time do you meet your lover?
At the agreed time?
Where do you meet him besides this place?
I can't tell you these things.
Why not?
Because that's the way it is.
Frightened of what?
Trying with something I have never felt or done before.
But isn't this what you wanted?
Yes! But sometimes I can't help the guilt. He tells me that we have to make love all over again. That I have to get used to it. To him. To his body. He knows when and how to say them.
And when does he tell you all these things?
When we go deep inside each other.
Show me what he did to you and where he did it.
You will have to do as actors do.
As we can see, the acting in this scene was leading more towards a dramatic reaction of feelings rather than emotional or physical. Then I invited the actors to meet and to practice the scene with the methods in order to find the answer to my main question. What makes you get to that point of get emotional?
To be dependent on someone.
The first method I practiced with them was the method of emotional sensory.
Vulnerabilidad.
You fight against that vulnerability because
Yeah.
you don't.
I asked the actors to tell me a lived experience that was related to their character in order to find a true relation with the circumstances in the scene.
Of the same thing, you know. I didn't show any compassion for sure.
Yes.
I was just very serious about it. Yeah, it smells like dog. He used to have a dog.
The smell of dogs might remind you of him, right?
Yeah.
Once I made all the notes and the actors were able to relate their lived experience with the character, they practiced the scene. And here is the result.
What time do you meet your lover?
At the agreed time.
Where do you meet besides this place?
Can't tell you this stuff.
Why not?
Because that's the way it is.
Show me what he did to you and where he did it.
You will have to do as actors do.
And what is that?
It definitely changed something.
What changed?
I don't know. It was just like I feel
It,
good.
it looked great.
Good
How did
telling
you get
him.
to connect? Why did you connect with him now this time? Were you transferring that?
Yeah, like the feeling of me telling him, like, you know, that's it. Like,
And be like, yeah, I don't care.
Like, I
doesn't
feel
hurt
brave
me.
to look at him,
Yeah.
you know, to help.
Okay.
But now it's like the character is
Trying to be like me.
like me, and you know, trying to like mix it together.
Yeah. As you can see, the actors were excited at the results when practicing with the technique of emotional sensory. They were able to find a true connection in the scene and to convey emotions in the scene. Especially the actress. She seemed to be able to relate more with this method. A mirar a Fader.
No, primero pongo mi mochila.
Y poner la
Primero la
mochila.
mochila.
Y después te sentaste ese día. Okay.
Then we began working on the method of physical action in order to discover how effective is physical action versus emotional sensory.
Okay. Okay, good. ¿Y eso era por qué? Why were you doing that?
Avoiding the topic.
Avoiding the
Final
topic.
I had the actors improvise the same lived experience as the emotional sensory, but this time instead of going into much discussion and practicing right away, I had them remember through improvisations the movements and behaviors of their lived experience in order to find action for the character.
And I'm like, oh, okay, one second, voy a sacar el perro. I'm like,
Y respiraste. Ajá.
mire, lo sacó. I'm like, can we
¿Y estabas
talk?
de pie todo el
Sí,
tiempo?
todo el tiempo. Like, can we talk? And he's like, okay, sit. And I sit on the couch.
Espérate, she came into the room.
Once we practiced the improvisations, I had them do their individual lived experience, but together, as if in the actual scene. In reality, they were both acting their own individual experience, not related to each other or the scene. After, you will see the practice of the scene with the actors using their lived experience actions, conveying the emotions in the actual scene. This helps to see the effectiveness of the method of physical action.
What time do you meet your lover?
The agreed time.
Where do you meet besides this place?
Can't tell you these things.
Why not?
Because that's the way it is.
Show me.
Show you what?
Show me what he did to you and where he did it.
You will have to do what actors do.
And what is that?
They stop playing themselves. Actors surrender and they give in.
It was, this one was different.
Because this one doesn't trigger the emotions.
No, and this one.
This one you don't think about
And
emotions.
with the other one, I was in the same place.
Uh-huh.
This one, I was able to move.
Yes.
And even just I was uncomfortable. Then I'm just standing up. So it,
And if
I express it like
physically.
Yeah, like with the other one, I have to put it in the same circle.
Yeah. This time, the actors seemed to be more connected with this method than the actress. He seemed to have found more ways physically to express the character's actions without having to search for emotions.
In the scene, you can see how the actors were using their physical movements and behaviors to find different ways of expressing their actions. You can see the character's physical actions showing how uncomfortable he was when having to deal with the circumstances. You can also see how the character of the actress was more grounded when dealing with the circumstances in the scene. The way she was physically expressing firmness and confidence when ripping the leaf of the cigar.
For the final presentation, I told the actors to present the scene using the method they felt more comfortable with. And here is the presentation.